Warning, if you decide to join me on this Building Better Habits journey, I am not responsible for any personal progress you may achieve in your own life. By subscribing, you agree to waive this channel of any and all responsibility over any positive change you may experience while building better habits. Hey guys, welcome back to Building Better Habits. My name's Omar, but my friends call me Ramo, so feel free to use either one. First and foremost, I want to thank you guys for all the love and support you guys gave that last video. We grew from a 40-person channel to a 89-person channel by the time I'm making this video.
But bruh, that's not even a lot. PewDiePie has like 1 billion subscribers.
But bruh, shut the f up, cause I'm not PewDiePie, and it is good. I'll tell you why. If you guys remember, last video I said, a lot of people click on the video, they won't care, click out, that's that. And then I said, those of us who decide to stay will be sitting here showing tangible proof of all the progress we've made towards accomplishing our goals. Well, a lot of you did decide to stay. Sorry, I got chia seeds in my tooth. Shout out to my girl for making me this bomb smoothie with chia seeds. Like I was saying, a lot of you did decide to stay. Not only that, but you guys are a really interactive bunch. Okay. I see some conversations going. That makes you the person I was looking for.
I think we're gonna be friends.
Special friends.
Of course, I still appreciate the time those 1,400 viewers gave us, but most of them are gonna need to see some results before they become believers. Which is fine, because that's what you and I are gonna do. Look, this channel will eventually become massive. There's no doubt in my mind about it. But by the time it does, us, the initial core group, we're already gonna have results to show for it. We're gonna be the ones to prove to the masses that by using 20 minutes a day to start building better habits, permanent positive change is possible.
Anything's possible!
That's what the world needs right now, guys. Not me yelling, but the positivity. There's enough going on out there, from mass shootings
Oh my God!
to global warming
The planet's on fucking fire.
and everything in between. We already have enough people promoting destructive lifestyles, drugs, ass, guns, violence, and whatever the heck else, just for entertainment purposes. Which I'm not hating on, because it's our entertainment, right? It's what we like. Did you guys watch Endgame? Don't spoil it. All I'm saying is we need a few more positive outlets that promote self-improvement, personal and spiritual growth, and just stuff that gets us moving. I'm not saying let's get all excited and pile on all these goals and to-do lists, because that's only gonna lead us down the path of inconsistency. What I am saying is identify the one thing that you want to do and commit 20 minutes a day to build it as a habit. What we're doing is slowly becoming a different version of ourselves that'll be more motivated and willing to take on bigger tasks.
Bring it!
Once we become that version of ourselves, it'll be easier for us to take on bigger goals. It's something that we have to take slow, but we have to take serious. I've already shared with you guys that I've been trying to build reading as a habit. I will officially be 56 days in and done with my 3rd book as soon as I do my reading for today. As a matter of fact, let's order my next book. Shout out to Cliff from Mindful Architecture and Rosanna Sunley Book Reviews. I also just finished another habit last week. I'd always said that I wanted to meditate, but one way or another, I always found a way to lag. On May 19th, I finally got done with the 66 days. Now I don't have to track it anymore, but throughout the day, I still feel that urgency and sense of responsibility to get it done. And that, my friends, is what building better habits is about. Taking small steps that will automate the actions that we want to execute. Die, actions, die. Last week, I asked you guys to think about the one thing that you guys want to build as a habit. So hopefully you guys have that by now. If you don't, that's fine. Take some more time to think about it. Just remember that time stops for no one, and procrastination is a bitch that doesn't forgive. If you do know what the habit you want to build is, then today it's time for the next step, which is habit tracking. Tracking your habit is a super important part of it. You need to have that visual to push consistency in your head. Once you see that you've already gone 1, 2, 3 weeks without breaking the chain, you're not gonna want to stop. If you don't have that visual, it's just gonna be that much easier for you to want to skip out on a day.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
You're gonna need to either buy a physical calendar that you're gonna use only for habit tracking, or you can download a habit tracking app. The one that I use is called Habitbull, and the only reason I use it is because it was the first habit tracking app that I kind of understood. 66 days is the average time that it takes to build a habit. For some people it's more, for some people it's less. But you'll see what works for you when you get closer to that deadline. One more thing, make sure you stay responsible with your body. If working out is gonna be your habit, you're not gonna be able to go 66 straight days to the gym, because if you do, you're gonna break yourself. Instead, plan out your workout days and the days that you're gonna take off from the gym or from working out at home. Just take a nice little 20-minute walk. It'll keep your body moving and you'll be able to cross out your habit for the day. Once you have your app or your calendar, the next step is to decide the day that you're gonna start. If you wanna start next week, then start next week, but commit to yourself. Trust me, future you is not gonna be happy if you keep saying I'll start tomorrow for a month. Before I let you guys go, Lindsay had a great question that I wanted to show you guys. She asked, is it possible to try and build 2 habits at once? Or do you think it's better to focus on one at a time? Personally, I think it really depends on how much free time you have. If you try 2 habits at a time, that's 40 minutes a day. 3 habits at a time, that's an hour a day. The more you pile on, the harder it becomes to stay consistent. But that's not to say that you can't do it. Next week, we'll talk about Keystone Habits, since I think it digs a little further into that question. But for now, I'll just cut it here so the video won't drag anymore. Remember, the name of the game is consistency. Thank you guys so much for your time. I'll see you again next week. Until then, let's keep in touch, let's stay connected, and together, we could all start building better habits. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody come look at this. God, I love my woman. Love you, baby. The only other woman in my life besides you is Cholula. And Nova, of course.